Hey, gorgeous souls. I hope you're having a great day, and just sending everybody out there that is having a difficult time lately with everything that's going on. I just really want you to know that you're not alone, and I'm sending you lots of love and lots of blessings. Now, jumping into my topic for today, which is navigating the heaviness or how to overcome some of the heaviness with lockdown. I think one of the things that is happening is for a lot of people, they are experiencing just this uncertainty that has obviously gone on for quite a while with the ups and downs, and it's really taking a toll. I'm seeing it take a toll on mental well-being. I'm seeing it take a huge toll on emotional well-being. But most importantly is I think it feels like it's really impacting, obviously, in a very real way. I don't want to BS with this stuff, in a very real way, on people's sense of freedom and how they're able to live their life. Hey Donna, hey Karen, hey Sandra, great to have you guys on. And this is what I want to talk about, is simply because our ego survival mind, our mind unconsciously can be impacted by a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions. And what we tend to do is shut down, and almost what I'm actually seeing play out, and this may or may not resonate for you, but what I'm almost seeing play out is starting to kind of feel like a learned helplessness, meaning that, and there's been loads of studies done around this over the years. There's actually a book written on learned helplessness. And it's when, you attempt to try something or you attempt to move forward, you kind of rally all your energy again, and you're like, right, yep, I'm going to deal with this, I'm going to overcome this, and you go to move forward, and you kind of bump up against the same obstacles and barriers, and pretty soon it kind of feels like, well, why even bother, why even try, because every time I try to do this, we go into another lockdown, or there's another thing that happens. Amy Cuddy, she also had an amazing podcast on this as well. Brene Brown was interviewing her, so I definitely recommend getting some information out there as well around what is actually going on from our mental and emotional well-being perspective. But one thing that I found really helped me, and this was a couple of different things that I've given my personal coaching clients, so you're literally getting some valuable coaching here, is journaling on what would I be doing right now if I felt fully free, if I was already fully free, if this was fully resolved, if this was no longer occurring. Now, part of your mind might be like, what the hell, like, this is rubbish, because it's designed to protect you, right? So it's like, it looks for everything that is going wrong, what you can't do, what can't happen, all of those things. But this is a way of bypassing that. Hey, Ellen, great to have you on as well, darling. This is a way of bypassing this and navigating this simply by asking yourself, if I already felt fully free, if I already knew that I was fully free, what would I be doing? How would I be living my life? Because I can promise you there's probably 5 or 10 things that you could write down that is possible for you to do, even in some of the lockdown situations. I'm still in lockdown here currently at the moment. But there is so much that we can do, and we forget that because we fall into this sense of helplessness, or fall into this sense of powerlessness that, well, I've lost my freedoms kind of thing. And we forget, we negate all of the things that are possible for us to do, or what we could be doing, or how we might be able to enjoy more of the things that we love to do, like connecting with people. And it may be in a different way, of course. I totally understand that. But being able to brainstorm some of these ideas rather than stay in the experience of suffering and pain and feeling like I can't even live my life at this moment, or there's nothing that I can do. It's looking at what you can do and really brainstorming this. And I know that this might sound basic, but it really honestly works. I did this for myself the last couple of weekends, and it's been amazing. I've increased my energy. I feel so much better. I feel a sense of joy and renewed enthusiasm in my life. All of these things is so important to do. And so by just literally journaling on that statement, if I already felt free, what would I be doing? And go through and mark out all the things, highlight all the things that are possible for you to do right now. Because often there's lots of things that we could be doing around the house. There's lots of things that we can be learning, studying, taking care of our body, focusing on an area of your life that you do want to improve, and taking the time to study and to learn that, to feel like you are still progressing, that you are still growing, because that is one of the biggest factors with personal fulfillment, is feeling like we're still growing. It's feeling that we're expanding, we're evolving. And I think that has also been a massive thing that's been stifled, or feels like it's been stifled during the current climate and everything that's kind of going on. So take some time to journal on that question. If this were already resolved, or if I already felt fully free, how would I be living my life on a day-to-day level? Mark down all the things that you can do, because when I did this, and I'm sure she won't mind me sharing this, and I did this with one of my clients, there was only literally one thing on her list, or two things I think it was on her list, that she wasn't able to do. And we came up with like a good 10 to 15 things that if she felt fully free, that is how she would be living her life. So she didn't actually, it really helped to understand that she wasn't quite as restricted as what she'd previously felt. And so this is a really powerful thing for you to do, to embrace that feeling of freedom again for yourself, and to live life in a way that feels really, really good for you as well. So lots of love to you. I truly hope that has served you today, has helped you. And as always, please like, love, share this if this has made a difference into your life, or send this to somebody that you know is feeling really, really impacted with the current lockdowns. And as always, looking for ways to build emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is absolutely key at the moment. We are in a marathon. We're certainly not in a sprint when it comes to this stuff. And because otherwise, if you are not taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, there is a lot of fatigue, there's a lot of adrenal burnout, and a lot of feeling of paralysis, or feeling stuck, blocked, can't progress, can't move on, all of those things happening. And I truly understand. It's not that I'm negating any of that, or saying, or dismissing that any of that's not true, but just with your mindset, there's so much that you still can be doing, and it will help your energy, and it will provide a sense of purpose and meaning to your life again, which helps with emotional resilience, and gives you a reason every day to be, and brings a sense of hope and renewed enthusiasm into your life as well. So as always, if you are struggling, if you are burnt out, if you are exhausted, if you are feeling a great sense of fear, lethargy, brain fog, not sleeping very well, all of those things are playing out for you, please send me a PM. Let's have a conversation, see if and how I may be able to help you, and go from there, just to see where you're currently at, what's going on for you, because often there is so much that we can do, but when we're in that state of feeling powerless or feeling helpless around a particular situation, this can be true in any area of life, whenever that's going on. And most people, if you actually haven't read my blog post on the trauma response that's actually happening right now, most people are knee deep in trauma and actually not even aware of that's what's actually going on. And so their trauma response is being activated again, which is putting people into fight, flight constantly, or having them feel a powerlessness or a sense of absolute lethargy in their life. And it's so critical to take care of this, to build emotional resilience, and to have the tools and the skills needed to change your emotional state every single day, so that you're living your best life. And if you do have children, you're leading your children through this. I really think this is so critical for our kids right now as well. So sending you lots of love. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.